At Kyoto University, Tatsuro Matsuzawa's experiments are revealing that chimps can in fact develop an astonishing facility for numbers. He first trained a chimpanzee named Arai to touch the numeral that matched the number of dots. Once Arai knew 0 to 9, Matsuzawa displayed the numbers helter-skelter on the screen. Arai quickly learned to touch them in ascending order. In the final test, as soon as Arai touches the numeral 1, white squares cover up the remaining numbers. Can the chimp possibly remember all the numbers and their locations and touch them in order?
The performance was really amazing. Much better than we expected.
In return for a peanut or other tasty reward. Yes, they can. Now, if you just flash the 9 numerals for a moment, then cover them, can a chimpanzee remember where each numeral was and still get the order they were in right? Yes, for another tip. Chimpanzees did much better than humans in this flash and remember test, leaving the Japanese human researchers scratching their heads. One possible theory, chimpanzees care more than humans about peanuts. Bill Blakemore, ABC News. Some of the 9 numerals, then cover them. Can a chimp, A, remember where each was, and B, in the right order, even though some were missing? Yes. Now, can another primate species, the adult Homo sapien, do the same? Well, okay. And again? Again? Again?
Put the key in the refrigerator.
Wearing a mask to avoid cueing Konzi, researcher Sue Savage-Rombar tests his comprehension.
Good job. Go get the ball that's outdoors. Very nice. Thank you, Konzi.
Savage-Rombar measures Konzi's vocabulary at 3,000 spoken English words.
Take my shoe off, please.
O pesquisador diz uma palavra e Kanzi tem de mostrar a foto correspondente.
See if you can find mushrooms. Mushrooms. That's right. Those are the mushrooms. Real good. Can you turn back around? Okay. Now. Okay, you're doing
Nesse caso, não é um lexicograma, mas uma foto que simboliza a palavra. Kanzi prova assim que compreende a linguagem falada.
Bonobos like Konzi show their own kind of genius.
Could you take off Sue's shoe? Could you take my shoe off, please? You might need to untie it.
Even skeptics agree that Konzi understands more words than any other non-human animal. He also uses an array of visual symbols to communicate. Our closest living relatives are getting bold. Chimps are supposed to be afraid of water, but this young male is climbing down for a dip. He keeps a hand on the natural safety line as he overcomes his fear. Has a boy or girl ever had so much fun in a swimming hole? Wild chimps have never been seen before playing like this. This is only one of a rush of discoveries that is painting a surprising picture of ape minds. For evolutionary anthropology in Leipzig, Germany, psychologist Joseph Cole places a peanut inside a clear tube. How can the chimpanzee get the snack? She's never seen this puzzle before.
For 10 minutes, there's no solution in sight. And all of a sudden, boom, they solve it. They have to understand that they can use the water as a tool. This is interesting because the water itself, it doesn't have any shape.
Using water as a tool seems like something we would do on a good day. A chimp is inspecting a hollow, looking for a bush baby. She breaks off a branch and makes a spear.
The first time I saw a chimp make a tool, I think I said something like, where is she going and what is she going to do with that tool?
She nibbles the tip to sharpen it. Then, with the aid of her foot, she aims the point into a hollow. Preetz has made a landmark discovery. Never before has any non-human species been known to routinely make and use deadly weapons.
Yeah, break off those little branches. It took a long time to learn how to hold a lighter properly. There you go. But all the practice that Kanzi did was self-inflicted. We need more fire. He knows that more wood makes the fire hotter, and the hotter fire cooks the food faster. Fire. I'm sure there was a connection between the movie and Kanzi wanting to make his own fires, because he's the only bonobo that has loved that movie and the only bonobo that really wants to make fires very badly. Some of the others try and can, but Kanzi has a love for making fires. That's a perfect marshmallow stick. That's one of the best I've seen. Now don't get those cinders on it, just let it burn. And he picked a perfect marshmallow stick. You want one that doesn't burn when you stick it in the fire. Can you put the fire out before we go? Oops, you didn't take the top off. You forgot to take the top off. Save some for the fire. You ready to go? Okay, let's go.
An experiment at the Great Ape Research Institute in Japan, a chimp knows that food is hidden under a stone. Researchers replace it with a heavier stone. If two chimps each know about the food, can they work together? In repeated trials, no pair of chimps has ever cooperated to synchronize their pulling. If one chimp is replaced with a person, the other animal still doesn't collaborate, at first. But eventually, it figures out the sweet rewards of cooperation. Ultimately, the chimp learns to ask for a helping hand. A needy chimp may well recruit help from a human, but will it ever offer assistance?
The most surprising findings of all of my years of studying apes has been that they actually will help humans. If you're reaching for an out-of-reach object, if they understand what your goal is, then they will help you.
Of course, if you've dropped your banana, you can forget it. You won't be getting it back.
Será que os chimpanzés capazes de maquiavelismo conseguem detectar o maquiavelismo dos outros? Nessa experiência, um chimpanzé observa um homem encher um copo de suco de laranja. Ele o derruba por falta de habilidade. Depois é a vez de uma moça. Ela despeja o conteúdo do copo no chão de propósito. Depois pedimos ao chimpanzé para escolher uma pessoa para lhe servir suco de laranja. Ele escolhe quem derrubou o copo por acaso. Portanto, ele foi capaz de detectar a manobra da moça e de evitá-la escolhendo outra pessoa. É um rudimento de consciência, da noção de bem e mal. Outra situação. Esse chimpanzé anão pula de propósito em cima de um cachorro. A professora Savage Rumble o repreende com severidade. O chimpanzé faz cara de culpado e depois tenta se desculpar. Esse tipo de comportamento prova que a consciência de si mesmo e a consciência do outro existe para os chimpanzés, mas ainda prova que eles têm consciência da imagem de si mesmos que apresentam aos outros.
I'm going to bring a backpack with some surprises. Would you like some surprises? Can you tell me if you'd like some surprises?
É a primeira vez que Kanzi utiliza um lexicograma para responder ao telefone. Sua reação demonstra que ele pode abstrair a presença física da sua interlocutora para se comunicar. Duas horas mais tarde, a jovem que ligou para ele chega. Kanzi se lembra da sua promessa. Com a ajuda de lexicogramas, ele indica os objetos pedidos. Ele tem, portanto, uma memória para pessoas, objetos e conversas. Ele prova que, como os homens, ele tem consciência dos compromissos assumidos. Também trata-se de um modo de locomoção bastante prático para realizar o transporte de alimentos.
The plate is about the special box I brought, all right? There's a gummy bear. It's your turn.
Children copy the actions much as the chimps did.
Oh, you got him. All right, there's a gummy bear. Good job.
The second box that I show the chimpanzees is this one, and it's identical to the opaque box, except that it's made out of material which is see-through.
Only now is it obvious that the tapping and poking don't achieve a thing. The box has a false ceiling. The chimps cut to the chase. They skip the needless steps. For the apes, it is all about the treat.
What this study shows is that apes don't just mindlessly ape. They also understand something more about cause and effect.
We found something quite surprising. The children were predisposed to copy, even when it meant that they were doing something that was really rather silly. So this seems a little like the chimps are outsmarting the kids in this particular study.
There he is. You got him out.
This is Robin Williams. I recently had a mind-altering experience communicating with a gorilla. Her name is Coco. We shared something extraordinary. Laughter. Coco understands spoken English and uses over 1,000 signs to share her feelings and thoughts about daily events. Life, love, even death. It was awesome and unforgettable.
I'm going to adopt you. Where should you guys all go? Into the kitchen or in... Tickle. Tickle. She wants you to tickle her. Yep, that would be good. Or in the thighs. Mm-hmm. She likes that. Tickle. Oh, yeah. You tickle. You tickle. You tickle. Now you don't pinch. Sweetheart. Picking pockets. She's picking your pockets. Sweetie, read up in your mouth. Oh, she wants a drink. Want you to drink now? Good. Drink.
It was fun. It was a blast.
What is that? Think me there. Okay, that is you. Gorilla. Animal. Coco love. Okay, that's very good. That is you. You are a lovely animal. Delicious. Quick spin. A really quick spin, and then once you're good and dizzy, send you off.
She's got a good sense of humor.
Oh no! A monster! A monster coming to get the alligator!
She can be very stubborn. very willful.
Finished. You are not finished. You are not. You are not finished. You didn't do the work I asked. Please pick those up. Coco, you are very good at that. Please pick them up. Come on.
Their relationship is like no other. Penny and Coco are the first human and gorilla to share a common language. Penny taught Coco to speak sign language.
Play with them after you help. Okay? No, not fake. No. What?
Their exchanges, their conversations were enchanting and quickly revealed the power language has to build a bridge between our species.
Then you go and you bring those papers. You did. He was visiting you. And big.
When I look into Coco's eyes, and other people have said this, that they're changed forever, that there's an exchange of intellect and emotion that we get with another person.
Astonishingly, Coco is willing to provide us a window into her life, her mind, and her heart. Who could have imagined that a gorilla could fall in love with a kitten, search for a mate, and yearn to be a mother? She has challenged us to acknowledge that we share this world with other intelligent animals.
There is very little difference. Genetically, it's what, 2%, something like that. When I tell people that we have the same number of hairs per square inch as great apes, they go, no, that's impossible. Or that we have the same blood types. Oh, come on. The reason that it stands out in people's memories is because there's an emotional surprise there. There's a giant gorilla with a tiny, tiny, tiny helpless kitten and being gentle and loving toward that kitten. The cat has died.
Comfort her.
Has been cleaned and just needs to be cross-checked.
Marilyn, or yesterday we got a lot of...
Here's a copy.
Needs to be acknowledged. Yeah. Coco's turning her back. This is a sad scene where Luca goes away and they all kiss him and kiss him and kiss him goodbye. Oh, honey, it is kind of a sad scene. Let me sing a song about courage. Or recite a poem about courage.
And gentlemen in England now
They have courage, honey. Do you have courage? You have courage. You look very courageous. Good. Is there something I can do for you? Oh, honey, it's sad. I know it's a sad scene. Oh, and they're crying. They are crying on the movie. Oh, honey. And there's trouble, sad trouble, bad. Oh, sweetie, with the mother, yes, the sweet mother, the one who adopted him. She's so sweet. Well, I know, it's hard to watch that, so you didn't want to.
These are the bows. The nice bows.
Yeah, nice packaging, too.
They had huge bows.
Very important. Oh, you want that off here when you do?
It's got the same thing on it.
Yeah, the little heart. Aww. Shall we sing happy birthday?
Happy birthday to you.
She blew out the candles already. Did you make wishes? Oh, good, good, good.
good. We don't really need the singing. There. Okay. There you go. All choices. Let's blow those candles. You blew them out great. Vegan.